G'day mate, and welcome back to the frozen wasteland that is Aquilo with me, Jay. In our last episode, we got a little bit away from our little frozen wasteland by putting in a heating grid. A heating grid that is now self-powered and also self-heating, which means we should make our whole Aquilo mission a whole lot easier. But with that has come a brand new problem, and that is, of course, power. I have 6 robopods here that are using 12 megawatts worth of power. I only have 40 available with my tiny little nuclear power plant, so I need to look at a more sustainable option when it comes to power. Now, there are choices ahead in the tech tree. I can, of course, unlock fusion power, and we could make a beeline for that, but if I unlock fusion power and then something goes wrong, I might have to come back to Aquilo to fix it. I don't want to ever come back to Aquilo. I want to be done and dusted with Aquilo, same as I've been done and dusted with every planet so far. So our plan is to make something a little bit more sustainable. So I need to find some other power source here on Aquilo that is not solar, because that's ridiculous. But before I get to that, before I get to our sustainable power source, I need to ask you that very important question. Of course, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. Not happy with the video, didn't enjoy the video. Well, obviously, there's no available power for you or your robots. Our choices when it comes to power is not a lot, honestly. Aquilo is a little bit of a dead wasteland. But I do have one choice, and that is rocket fuel. And you might say to me, JD, but rocket fuel doesn't have any actual power. And you'd be entirely wrong, because it has 100 megajoules of fuel value. Now, 100 megajoules is actually 100 megawatts worth of fuel value for 1 second. Obviously, I want to run things a little bit longer than 1 second. I also need to turn that, well, fuel value into power, which means I need to convert it from megajoules into megawatts and also into electrical power rather than chemical power. And luckily enough, the devs did give us an option to do this, and that is with a heating tower. If I look at a heating tower, this is consuming, well, rocket fuel currently, and it's outputting heat. So therefore, a certain amount of rocket fuel meaning a certain amount of heating towers, and I can make a certain amount of power. And you might say, that's okay, JD, but how does the maths work? And I will tell you that, well, one of these doing 100 megajoules worth of power is 100 megawatts, and you consume 16 megawatts worth of power. Therefore, one single rocket fuel would do 6 heating towers. Now, 6 heating towers is potentially some amount of power, but also the heating towers have an efficiency bonus of 250%. So that actually means that the heating towers are going to take in 16 megawatts worth of fuel value and then output, well, 40 megawatts worth of fuel value. Heating value. Heating value is probably more accurate. And then I need to convert that heat into, well, power. And we do that, of course, with a heat exchanger, same as we did with a nuclear power plant, and then a turbine. So that brings us back to my main question of exactly how much fuel I have. And the answer is I have about 2.5. So 2.5 rocket fuel per second, which is 250 megajoules per second, which is then 250 megawatts per second, which is then 16 heating towers that I could run at full speed, which is then 16 heating towers, which would be 640 megawatts worth of heat power, which is 640 megawatts worth of heat, which is then 64 heat exchangers, which is then 128 turbines, which also then requires, if we remember, every single heat exchanger needs to have 10.3 water per second, which also means it would need 659 water per second, which is 32 chem plants doing water, which would also consume 32 ice per second. So now we need to come back to our ice problem, where I actually have, with this running flat out, almost 90. So I could turn to this, what we have currently, well, actually, I just duplicate the whole thing and then run 640 megawatts worth of power off this little build. And if I ever needed more power, if I ever had a situation where it wasn't providing enough, I can always just do a little bit of research where I increase the rocket fuel productivity and therefore get even more rocket fuel out of the exact same process, because it's going to increase by another 10% every single time we do these researches. So that's another option. But for right now, I'm going to start things simple. We're just going to go for a single piece of rocket fuel being burnt every second. And therefore, I need to have, well, if we just drop this in here and then run max rate over calculator over it and take this up to 6 of them, that's going to give you 240 megawatts worth of power. Well, heating, and then I need to convert that into power, which will give me 240 megawatts worth of power, which will beat the crap out of the 40 we have currently. So that's going to be our plan. So what do we need to do? We need to come over here. I need to copy this, because this seems like it works really well to get heating in and everything arranged around get heat and everything arranged around our turbines. Can I put you? No, actually, you're gonna have to go right there. Okay, and then can I put you right there? Cool. And then can I have that? And can I put that there? And can I put that there? And I probably should have had those on my request list, so they actually showed up. I'm outside the robot network, so that's besides the point. And if I add more heat pipes, cool. That would give me 12 of them, which if I'm gonna do, well, what I say, one heat exchanger, which is, no, 6 heat exchangers, which is gonna be 6 times 40, 240, which means I'm gonna need 24 of these guys. So it should be a case of copy. Actually, can I do a, no, vertical flip, and then just dump that right, autosave there. That should be everything I need. All I need to do is take this little heat pipe up to the edge there to make sure that's going to be heated. Take that to there to make sure that's going to be heated. Remove that because I didn't need that. And take heat out here. Now, I do need to do a few things. So we're going to need to get water in. So that needs to come from over there somewhere. Also, I need to get in my heating tower. So heating towers, we're going to go with... here, I think. Can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, 4, 5, 6. Cool. That gives me just enough room in here to get the belts in. Can I do that? Can I drag that up to there? Can I drag that up to there? Yep. And then I just need to get a little bit of rocket fuel out of here. So I'm going to intentionally put in a split up and run that way. I want to run you, output priority. Output priority probably to the right first, because power is probably going to be more important overall than heat. I know it's a little bit of a weird conundrum. Both are pretty important, but one definitely has to be more important than the other. Can I put that to there so we can get around the edge? And this is why I love the heating grid. The heating grid just makes life so much easier. Can I just grab actually just a belt? Yeah, we're actually in a position where I can just run an actual straight belt here and not have to use undergrounds everywhere. And can I go 2, 2, 2, 4, 6? I can't count. Cool. Point made. Can't count. All right, so that is... Oh, no. I can count. I just can't find the bottom one because it's hidden under 500 robots. Okay, can I cut you two? Can I put you here? Excellent. And you two can go here and then there. Cool. All right, so that should be everything done. I just need the robots to put things down and then we should be good to go. No, I am going to need to have undergrounds because I need to get heating into the inserters. So there, and there. Okay, so heat can come into there. Also, heat can go into there. Heat can go there and there and there and there. Technically, when these guys start burning, they would start producing their own heat and therefore, well, heat up these inserters. But let's just make sure it's heated from the grid. These guys, I'm not going to put any limits on them. I don't want to have any limits on them. I basically want them to consume every bit of rocket fuel they can to fully heat this system, potentially up to 1,000 degrees. Actually, I should put some sort of condition on them because they will just burn fuel for the sake of it. Can I wire you into you? Can I have read temperature? Can I have you set to enable disable if T is less than, let's go with 900 degrees, just like the absolute peak of power. Okay, you're set, you're set. You're now set. Okay, can I copy that and paste that to there so we get our wires? Paste that to there so we get our wires. And you are not heated, which means I need to come to there. And of course, I don't have any heat pipes on me. All right, so that'll get done. And then fuel will start coming across. Therefore, this will start getting heated. Therefore, this will start running. But I need organized water. Okay, organized water. I need to have 40. Okay, I have 24 of these guys. Which is going to be 240, 250 water. Which is going to be 12 chem plants. just over 12 chem plants, like 13 chem plants. Because each chem plant does 20 water. So I should be able to copy that. I need to work out where we're going to be putting this. Let's just assume it's going to go here. Okay, can I... No, this is tileable. Okay, so that is... Oop. That's 8 of them. That would be 12 of them. Copy the one on the right and put it on the left, and that makes 13 of them. My ice is up here. I have oil down here, which I really don't want to, well, hit, but, you know, if it gets in the way... Actually, there's oil right there, right? Yes. Okay, can I slide everything down 3 tiles? Because oil is... It's not really a finite resource, but it's probably an important resource I prefer not to build on top of. Okay, can I put that there? All right. With that done, can I get in our belts? So I didn't have a belt from there to 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 there plus 1. Okay, pipes. I want to go there to there, but I also need to work out how we're going to heat this. So the first way we're going to heat this is by probably moving over a tile. Because I can. Okay, so because I have the heating grid right here, and this is why I wanted to spend the time and the effort to get the heating grid, I can literally just take this and plug this in here. That's going to start heating that side. This, I can just drag my heat pipes. Okay, probably want to drag from the cold side. You know, that way if I mess anything up, I'm not wasting potential heat. Not that that's really a problem, because we designed a heating grid that is, well, self-heating. And it's actually doing a really good job of heating everything currently. All right, so that gets us to there. The only thing I need to do is I need to heat into there, which we can just add with 2. And that should be everything, providing these get built. Like so. All right, so then I just need to have water. To do that, I need to remove this, essentially. Yep. Can I just remove all of that? All right. Previously, I was sending ice to the top to make sure we can make landfill. I don't want to... Well, I do want to make landfill, but making power is probably going to be more important. I don't need that beacon anymore, and you would be this row. Okay. It slides you back a tile. Does that help me? Probably not. Okay. Can we run down... to there, that's close enough, and then we can run into there. Okay, so I would need to have whatever that problem was go away, and I also want to probably join that to itself, just so it has a chance to heat from both sides. All right, I want to also probably okay, run that to there, and probably link that into there as well, just to, you know, give me more chances to spread the heat around during, you know, from the different parts of the different networks. Okay, so you guys are going to start adding fuel. We can throw in a couple of odd heat pipes here, there, and everywhere. I wouldn't mind having a tank on this. If I put a tank here, I can't get to that machine. I'd have to put it here, which blocks off the heat pipes. I can't put you there. I could put you... No, I could put you... Yuck. I could put you here. I could jut it out somewhere. Actually, that's probably the best answer. Yep, we're going to put the water at the end. Okay. Done. Also, can I link this into the heating grid as well? That went the wrong way. Cool. Remove that and just plug that straight to there. And that way we can rapidly heat this from the reverse end as well. All right, so this is heating up. This is going to get to, well, 500 degrees before we actually start making any power. I also need to have that go to there. And copy and paste and paste and paste. Yeah, they need to be added as well. Okay, and we're still waiting on heat exchanges. They are on request, right? Right. Right. Yeah, they are. Okay, so bots will fly that over eventually. As you can see, we have a small charging problem, and that's just the joy of Aquilo. But you guys are now producing water, an awful lot of water, and I now have a problem that this is backed up with ice. So I need to solve that problem, and the way we're going to solve that is going back to this blueprint. Can I have that come out, say there, and we'll put that there. Can I run that into there? Can I plug those heat pipes back in along with a heat pipe to here, which will also need power there. Do I have robot coverage all the way up here? I do not, so we need to have a robot port there, which doesn't have power coverage. So can we throw power at that problem too? And that should be everything we need to get this running. The only other thing I want to add to it is it's a little bit power hungry. So can I throw a bacon here? And in that bacon, can I throw a couple of efficiency modules? And then I need to heat that as well. Okay, so apart from missing a whole lot of heat pipes and who knows what else, everything should be planned out. Can I grab those? Can I grab those? Can I grab... That's really about it, actually. Yeah, some bots been scheduled to do these jobs, but they're not doing them because they're too busy trying to find someone to charge their battery. But if I can get this up and running and all preheated, then power problems hopefully go away. That needs to be plugged in. Okay. And that all instantly defrosts. As does that. As does that. And this I never did. Can I do a heat pipe to there? Okay, which will instantly defrost those as well. Alright, so rocket fuel is waiting on this to work. Okay, I need to get rid of this ice, which is that system back up and running. You are just throwing ice into a box so I can pull it back out if I need to, and you are set to, obviously, if we have over 2k ice in here, we're going to start destroying it, and therefore you start making rocket fuel again. You do. Excellent. All right. So with that done, I just need to wait for you guys to get warm enough. You're at 280 odd degrees and you guys are all burning fuel as fast as you can. All right. So that should be everything we need to get the system up and running. You are storing a whole lot of water over here, which we shouldn't ever need, hopefully. And just a quick double check, you need 247 water and we make 260. So we do have a little bit of overproduction, which is what I like to see. All right, so with that job done, we can look at our next job. Our next job is I need to tech. We need to go here, go up to Aquilo. I need to start making lithium. So that means two things. I need to have lithium brine, plus I need to have ammonia, plus I need to have helium plates, which means we need to have helium plates, which means I need to well, add a request for helium plate because I've already sent the ice cube to go pick it up. There is 16,000 on the ship ready to go. And then I need to work out how the hell we're going to do this stuff. So, oh, and actually I want to add prod mods to you. Because I hate outposting. I hate outposting. The oil is technically infinite. It will get, the percentage yield will get slower over time, which means that rather than you outputting 113 per second, over time slowly that will become less and less and less as you mine it out. In saying that, I don't like outposting ever. So I want to make sure I don't have to outpost by putting in prod mods. All right, lithium brine, we have it down here. It's a little bit different, as you might have noticed. Oil is 4,000%. Lithium brine is 1.4 million. I already have fluorine over here, which is 1,455% with a splattering right there. And I've done a quick look around the map to see where the next lot of resources are. We have oil over here. We have lithium brine over here. We have more fluorine over here. But as you can see, these are a fixed number. They're not a percentage number, which means, very, very importantly, you're in a situation where they are going to run out over time. So I am going to put down my pump jacks right from square one with prod mods in them because I hate outposting and I don't ever want to outpost. So we're going to do our absolute best to make sure that never has to happen. And of course, one's under a substation. Okay, make substation go away. All right. So Is that all of them? That looks to be all of them. All right, then we need to plumb this whole lot together. Yay. Which, because we're on Aquilo, also means I need to put heat pipes against every single damn pipe. Oh boy. Okay, can we grab you? Can we go... Oh, straight lines, please. Okay, there to there to there. Can I go there to there? And then you, I'll actually just go straight to undergrounds from there to there to there to there to there. Okay, with that done, can we replace that with an underground? Can I replace that with an underground? Can I replace that with an underground? Can I replace that with an underground? And that with an underground. But I'll replace that one too. I don't think that one actually matters. All right, with that done, we're going to make a gap in the heat pipes so I can start heating this mess. So we're going to bring this straight out. From there, I need to get into, well, here. So we're just going to drag that around the outside. Like I said, having the heating network just makes all of Aquilo so much easier. We can just grab heat from the closest outside of the grid and just plug it into whatever the hell we need, and then we're good to go. So can I go... Okay, here, can we go right-hand side? Out to there, up to there, around the back side of you, and there to there. Oh, can I plug that one in? And here we're going to go down, I guess. I need to go to the other side. You need to get power heated, and you need to get heated, and then I guess we need to do that. Feels a little bit wasteful, but so be it. All right. Go through a substation there, that way you're all up and done. All right, so that's step one. We need to get lithium brine. On top of that, I'm going to need to have a cryogen plant, which just needs to process hollow plate plus lithium brine plus ammonia into lithium. All right, and I'm going to straight away put the biggest and best prod mods in, which means your power usage is going to go through the roof, which is one of the reasons why I want to make sure I have power sorted. We're up to 140 megawatts. And they're actually hot enough that they're producing steam. So you're up to 500 degrees, only at 450 at this end, but that means we're getting there. Also means that I can throw my roboports back where they were, and we can give the bots more charging options. They're going to be so happy with me. Can I put that one back there, that one back there, that there, one there. Can I throw one in probably about here somewhere? That goes there. We have one there, we have one there, we have one there, and I can't see any further. I'll throw that one there, throw that one there, this one, that one, and we have one there. Okay, all right, so we have our robot network back up, and yeah, we're up to 80, yeah, over 40 megawatts, so just on roboports, cool. And from the looks of it, I could definitely do with another one in here somewhere. Can I throw one there? Sure. All right. Okay, so that's that running, and you. All right, so you're going to use 11 megawatts worth of power, which is a little bit concerning. That's probably going to be okay. And then at the same time, you have a crafting speed of 0.04 because I've actually maxed out the decrease in the crafting speed. Everything is limited to plus or minus, well, minus 80% when it comes to efficiency modules and also productivity modules, so you're crafting about as slow as you possibly can, which means I probably want to add some speed beacons to this, but you're going to take in not a lot, and give me not a lot. Okay, we're probably going to have to definitely, like I said, work out what our solution is going to look like when we add some speed modules. But for right now, I want to work out how many of these I can fit in. And that looks like not a bad plan. Like, I have taken up every bit of space I have. I need to get lithium in here, which would be here and here. And then you would be our ammonia. And then I copy that and I paste that there and there. Okay, not quite that far to the end, but you know, something like that to the end. It means I need to get ammonia in here, but it does mean my heating plan is very simple. and that is, well, we drag this through here, and that heats everything there. We drag that through there, it heats everything there, and then I just add a tiny bit of heat across the top, and a tiny bit there, and a tiny bit there, and I can't get heat through there no matter what. Okay, I guess we're going around. Sure. Also guess that I like concrete, so yeah. Much better. Alright, also means that I can take the heat around this side and plug this into the heat network right there. Okay, so that's heat applied. That is a lithium done. I need to work out two things. One of them would be beacons. Beacons need to go between the heat pipes. They can go in that tile. Okay, so I need to put one here and here. Here, here, and here. Here, here, here. There, there, and there. And then it actually means the heat would run right across the outside and then through each one of these channels to get into the inside. And that would be us done. And then I'd add a whole lot of speed modules, and you guys are like 20 megawatts each. Cool. But that gives us 128 in. We're producing 37. Okay, a little bit ambitious, just a tiny bit. So maybe less. Less is more. All right, so we're definitely doing, and we could add speed modules to the pump jacks, but let's not for right now. So you are gonna do 50 in. So where is 50? 50 is 3 of them. Or over at the beacons out. Okay, let's rip you out, so that gives me more room to get past things. Can I rip out all the beacons? And then we'll double check where we're up to. We're at 7. Okay, so I didn't have some beacons. Can I go with a beacon there, a beacon there, beacon there, beacon there, and a beacon there. Okay. And where does that put me? That puts me in 65. 65 I can settle with. All right. You need a little bit of speed on every machine. It means they are using all of them about 15 megawatts each, which does mean if these guys turn on, power should be fine, probably. All right, so next thing I need to do is I need to get ammonia. Ammonia needs to come into this system. Also, I need to get in and out my plate and then get out lithium. So plate in there, lithium out there. Sure, substation go away. All right, can I do in to in, and then can I do out? Yes, I'm happy with that, I think. Okay. And then you would be the same, and you would be the same, and you would be this guy, which runs directly into a pipe. But I can move that over by tile. Okay, can I move you over by tile and have you go there? All right. So this should be as easy as heat pipes down the middle, and then heat pipes through there. I don't quite need that many heat pipes. These are heated from the other side, so we can... I just need to make sure everything has a heat pipe up against it. So we can remove some of these, but we just need a zigzag heat pipe through the whole mix. And I need that to be heated, and this I can plug into here. Now, this is getting heat from all the way over here. It's where it actually touches into the grid. So this should be okay, but we'll have to wait to see. Okay. And there, and here. Cool. All right, so into this, I need to get my helium plate. Yep, and then my lithium is going to come out here. All right, so helium plate, I need to come up here. All right, here I had my I had my burner inserter. The reason we use the burner inserters is because burner inserters don't freeze on Aquilo, and that was outputting directly to a heating tower. The idea was that if I ever have a problem with Aquilo, I can just drop some sort of fuel into the hub. I can drop in rocket fuel, I can drop in nuclear fuel, I can drop in whatever, and this guy can't freeze, so therefore it would automatically start heating up the base. Basically a cold restart. A cold restart should anything go wrong, but you're sort of in my way. So what I want to do is I want to move that to here. I do have one here that is going out a burner inserter. Let's turn off the alt mode. Burner inserter, but it's going to a belt. And that belt could freeze, which defeats the whole purpose of, well, a backup cold start system. So I need to put you there. If I put you there, you can still add rocket fuel, as you've been doing up until now. You can't anymore, so I'm going to remove you. And I'm also going to cut back on some of that. This is bringing in rocket fuel from the right, which I don't technically need. I could put you here, and I could bring that to there. Yeah, stop just randomly throwing stuff in. Can I throw a wire? Okay. Can I throw a wire to a belt piece? Belt piece, please. There. We reach? No. No. Wire? No. Wire? There you go. Okay. You can then have the same smarts read the temperature of this guy, who turns out is definitely at 500 degrees. I guess that's fine. And you are set to, well, we only run if it's less than 100. All right, so that done, I guess I can change this guy as well to just go straight to you, rather than having the loop, because we're not going to have a loop here. Also means this can go away, and that can run straight through to there. Yeah, all right. Oh, actually, okay, robot, can you go to there? And can I have that go through to there? And look, I'll give you 2 robots, twice as many robots. All right. So can I grab a inserter? One of those inserters. Can I put you there? Can I have you do polyum plate? Yep. And I need you to output that direction. And you're going to go to here. Robot is definitely in the way. Okay, can that robot move? Alright, can I put you here? Alright, so we're going to have polyum plate, which is going to come out from that inserter that's frozen and over to here. Then it needs to go around and onto that underground, which then can run hard up against the belts. And you can reach to here. No, this is my input. This is my input. Okay, you go to there. Okay, so can I have you go? Nope. To the right. Okay. All right. You need to have heat. You need to go that way. I need to drag the belt south. Yeah. Drag that through there so they're all facing the right direction. And then the only other thing I need to do is have just a little bit of heat here to defrost that belt, and a little bit of heat here, and then you're going to start throwing plate onto the belt, which means we're 2 ingredients down. It also means I need to have ammonia. Now, how much ammonia do I need? Turns out I need to have 65, which is actually really easy because you by yourself do 100. Okay, so if I have 100, I need to have a pipe, which is then going to go into this guy directly, which is then going to have a pump, offshore pump right there. That's nice and simple. And the only other thing I need to do is have heat, which we can, well, actually we're going to drag onto here so it's connected to both. And then I have a new problem that you're going to produce like 10 ice that I need to get rid of. All right, 10 ice I need to get rid of. We have a very easy answer. It looks something similar to, actually we have another one over here. Right, yeah, there, cool. Very similar to this. Yeah, this is going to be our answer. Can I put you here? I have no idea if you're fast enough. I assume you are. Not a lot of ice. Okay, well, actually, I can do that. 34, 27, 25. Yeah, you're fast enough. All right, so it's going to pump out my ammonia into here. That means you guys will start making our lithium. Lithium should come out a belt here, and then I just need to smelt it. Now, we've already looked at smelting. Smelting looks similar to this. But can I move that out of the way? Can I put you, I don't know, here, and here? I want to have a power grid. I don't know if I'm going to use the power grid, but I want to have access to one should I decide to use it. All right, can I throw you here? So you need to have lithium in, lithium out. Can I have you have a few friends? Lithium in, lithium out. Okay, so this is the in belt. Okay, which we can then copy and paste, and that definitely looks like it works. And then this is going to be the lithium out. Okay, then if I had another lithium in and lithium out, that actually reaches. Okay, so then I'd need a horizontal flip there. And then I should be able to do that, and that should be tileable. Then the only question is, can I heat it? So, back to good old heat pipes. Can I run heat pipes all the way through there? Then all the way through to there. Then I need to run this side to join the left side to the right side, left side to right side, left side to right side. On this side, I need to do left to right, so that is same there and there, and there and there, so it matches. Then I need to heat the machines, so that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then same on this side, that should heat all the machines, and that should be a working contraption. In saying that, you output what? Nothing, because you don't have a recipe. All right, you did 0.35 plus 0.41, so incredibly slow. Cool. Incredibly slow might be today's answer. Can we put you here? Can I run that heat pipe to there instead? Can I then go from there to... This is my input. There's no need for you to be so far back. And do I want to slide you down? No, in case I want to put beacons on this. I don't think I do, but we will see. You are producing 13. Okay. How much is this producing? No idea. But that would be my input. Oh, all the way to south. North, south. I have to bring... Actually, helium needs to come to there. So I could put this in the south. So we go here instead. Vertically flip. Can't quite sit there, but you could definitely sit like here. I have a heating grid. I can heat things and power things anywhere. So it doesn't really worry me whether we put things in the north or the south or the east or the west. Can we plug that into there? Can I add one bit of heat pipe there, one bit of heat pipe there? Actually, that's a better option. And that brings us down to here. So here, I think it's better if I give myself just a little bit of room to get behind the machine should I need to. I can put that there. It does mean I'm blocking off this heat pipe, but I can just plug into that heat pipe, and that can heat everything. We can put power here. There. Okay, and then again heat there. And that should be lithium in. And then I need to see what the max rate calculator says, because I have a feeling 4. Okay, so we're producing 13. You only do 4, but we can do that. Then we go from 4 to 8. 8 is acceptable. 8 is very acceptable. Also means that, again, just to make sure that we're sort of heating things evenly from both ends, we're just going to drag the heat pipes off to the back, and that should solve that problem. And then that's at least our lithium. Now, with lithium, that means we're one step closer to, in the next episode, doing the science pack. The science pack needs to have ice. Ice is no problem. We now have lithium plate. It also needs to have fluoroketone. Ketone? Yeah, fluoroketone cold, which turns out we can't make. We can make fluoroketone hot, which means that's going to be the first objective for the next episode, which does need some of the lithium, which is fine because we have lithium right here. I can put it in a splitter and take that elsewhere, like down to the next heating grid. Also, I need to have fluorine. Fluorine is, well, over here, which is fine because we have a heating grid, which I'm going to grab like this. And I'm just going to drag there to there to there, and probably going to drag to there, and probably going to drag to there. And some of those are going to be on top of the fluorine vents, but that's okay because I can rip them up and move the heating grid when we actually get there. But I'm going to have the bots work on this between episodes because it's going to take them a while to charge. Honestly, mostly charging. Yeah. In the meantime, we have power now sorted. We have heating sorted. This is my output, which of course runs straight in the heat pipe, but we can do that. And one thing I want to do is probably put down a single box. Single box so we can at least start boxing that stuff up for later. And it also means that this can probably go away and turn into a requester chest to make more of these machines. Can I have you be that? Done and dusted. All right. So with that done, you're outside of robot network, but we can add a robot wherever we feel like it. I feel like putting one right there, and that's that job done. So robots can move things around, robots can build some things, and I'm going to call this video here. Very happy with the heating plant. I'm very, very happy with our little smelter. It's pretty compact, and I can always add beacons around the outside. Also pretty happy with my my lithium cryogen plants. Yes. I don't know what you want to call them. Also very, very happy with my concreting efforts. But this is where I'm going to call this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the very next video. All right. Bye.